how to stay quiet in the wrong ways. Walls hurt more than they would say. Every look slid past the truth. Every promise learned to wait. Mama stayed tired, Daddy stayed gone. Names don't matter after that. Some hurts don't leave no bruises. They just teach you where you're at. I learned real quick who'd turn away when a girl went still. Ain't nobody came to help me, so I learned how to will. A place like that don't need a lock. Silence does the job. Some doors close on their own. Some never get knocked on at all. I didn't wait on mercy, didn't wait on proof. When nobody's coming for you, you learn how to move. I didn't leave looking for love or something soft or new. I left 'cause standing there was teaching me to lose. I took the road before the dawn, before my name went numb. If saving yourself is wrong, then that's how I became one. Pine smoke hung low on the work roads, sap in the air, heat in the ground. Every face moved to the same beat. I was always half a step out. Hands like mine never learned the rhythm, never knew when not to feel. They wanted quiet, straight-backed hours. I bent wrong under what was real. Some folks settled into the grind like a shape for skin and bone. I stayed sore in all the wrong places, like a tool that won't stay home. That work don't spare you, it just keeps its home. Some bodies fit the labor, some never learn the tone. I watch the days wear people down, watch the nights come clean. I knew early I wasn't made for what that place asked of me. I wasn't scared of sweat or pain, I was scared of staying still, of waking up already gone, with nothing left but will. So I stepped past the tree line when the light gave up, left that pattern in the dirt and let it keep its cut. I grew up where the pine trees bleed, cups nailed low like they taught us to. Daddy's hands stayed split and raw. Mama counted miles, not truth. Racepond days don't ask your name, they just tell you where to stand. I learned early how not to look, how to keep both fists in my hands. Sun goes down, I don't sleep right. Never have since I was small. I learned the dark don't ask questions. Daylight feels like a locked door. Racepond after dark. The quiet ain't kind. Some girls fit, some girls break. Some just stay awake at night. Racepond after dark. Don't call my name. I was wrong shaped for that place, so I left it just the same. Yeah, I left. Folks said, girl, you'll learn in time, like time ever taught a thing. I watched the road till it watched me back, heard the woods start whispering. I didn't pack no keepsakes, no names, left my shadow where it fell. Sometimes you don't survive, you just forget them well. Racepond after dark. I don't walk that way. Night knows what I left behind. Dirt remembers what it took from me. Racepond after dark. Call it what you will. I learned to stay awake at night, so I could leave that place for good. Ain't nobody home in Racepond, not for me. Yeah. Born where the still smoke hangs and rolls, pine land flat and cut by hand. I came up close to working trees where lives were cheap and hours ran. I lived on foot before the heat could tell me who I had to be. Followed roads that didn't care if a girl kept up or disappeared. They say the space beyond them woods, like space, is something you can claim. I learned the dark don't ask questions, daylight just learns your name. I walked till towns grew wide and loud, till lines sang and engines cried. World got bigger every mile, mercy never caught that ride. No chains on me, no guard inside, still knew where I could stand. Rules don't leave you when you move, they just get better at pretend. Cross shine like it was new, signs everywhere, doors real tall. But a colored girl still learn real fast which streets don't open up at all. Ain't no camps, ain't no pine scars here, but don't you miss the truth. Same old lines, just cleaner drawn. Same old yes and no for you. Town was bigger than my home. Roads ran straight and clean, but the rules stayed close to skin. Just quieter, meaner, unseen. Cities don't need ropes or guns. They got paper, time, and looks. They smile while they explain to you where you don't fit in the books. I kept moving past the lights, past the promise in their tone. World's a whole lot bigger, sure. It just don't make room its own. They got rules everywhere. I just learned to wear mine. Every town got a line you can't step, even when nobody says it loud. Same old hands and cleaner gloves, same old hate and a nicer crowd. I watch men smile while they size me up, watch doors close soft as sleep. Lean in. So I chose a name like a razor, something folks won't hold too deep. You want a woman you can place, you want a story you can tame. I'll give you crossroads and a devil, so you never ask my name. Call me Crossroad Etta. Let the rumor do the work. If they fear me, they don't touch me. If they don't touch me, I don't hurt. Call me Crossroad Etta. I keep moving 'cause I can. A legend walks through trouble better than a real live woman can. Ain't mystic, ain't magic, it's my fear keeps distance. Call me Crossroad Etta. I don't beg, I don't belong. If you think you're gonna save me, baby, you've been listening wrong. Ain't you heard? I'm the story men don't finish. Clarksdale dust on my hemline, moon hanging low like a noose. Folks picture for a woman with a curse you can't prove. They whisper crossroad like a prayer, like a warning, like a dare. I don't correct what keeps me safe, I just let it live in air. I don't belong to any man, I belong to the deal I made. was like a dress, and I'd dance on through your town. Crossroad Etta, hear that laugh? That ain't joy, that's proof. You can love me for a minute, but you can't untie the truth. Men want a story more than a woman, so I give them one that bites. I'm Crossroad Etta, don't ask why. I won't stay where saints can see. If you need a reason, baby, blame that husband, that ain't me. Every road splits, girl. Every split has a price. At every crossing there's a choice to make. Don't look for signs, they lie. You can turn back toward the promise, or step where the answers die. You won't have children calling your name, no warm stove humming at night, no one waiting in a lit up room, counting the hours till you arrive. You won't grow old in a gentle chair, with soft hands knowing your face. You learn how empty roads remember every footstep you erase. They want you close but never near. They want you sweet, then tame. You'll be wanted and avoided at the very same time. I won't give you peace, I won't give you rest. I ain't asking for tomorrow, I'm just done with less. He said I'll give you the blues, but it ain't no gift you choose. It's a curse that keeps you moving when there's nothing left to lose. He said I'll give you the blues, you'll never settle or stay. It'll cut you loose from every tie and burn what love might say. I thought about the life he named, cold hands, unlit rooms. Then I thought about the ones I saw who stayed and disappeared too soon. I said I already know that ending, I've been living it since you. If the blues makes you untouchable, if it keeps them from claiming me, then don't call it damnation, call it what set me free. Gave me the blues, no child, no ring. Gave me a voice that cuts through smoke and a mouth that has to sing. Yeah, he gave me the blues, don't pray over me. I chose the road that don't look back, and the sound that won't let me be. Every crossing cost I paid in advance. Shh, you wanna hear Vows? I got Vows. Met him where the black top splits. No choir, no holy sound. Just my breath in an empty night, and the crickets watching ground. He didn't promise me a kingdom, didn't offer me a door. Just said, girl, you won't be on. Then I said, I've been that before. Ain't no veil on my head, ain't no lace on my skin. Just a name folks fear to say, and a grin that won't come in. I married trouble at the crossing, signed my heart in borrowed ink. Now I don't do faithful, baby, I don't even do I think. I married trouble at the crossing, so don't preach at me tonight. If you need me to be tender, find yourself a different light. Some men go to church for saving. Me, I went for leaving. I married trouble at the crossing, and trouble knows my walk. If you want a woman easy, don't come here, Crossroad Etta talk. I hit New Orleans in a borrowed coat, fall air thick on the docks. Heard pianos bleed through open doors, heard promises picking locks. Then windows closed and streets went quiet, chairs got stacked, lights went dim. Men stopped touching, stopped looking close, like breath itself was a sin. They put masks on mouths and rules on nights, put badges on every block. I watched the city hold its breath like it was waiting to drop. They say I bring bad weather, they say I bring the end. Every place I try to stand gets quiet again. They call me Crossroad Etta, like I crossed the line, but I didn't bring the dying here. I just showed up on time. No rooms for rent, no songs for sale, no hands reaching out, only sirens talking to the dark, only calves breaking down. A woman like me don't vanish easy when the world shuts in. So I learned how to walk the long way around, learned how to live unseen. Funny thing about plagues, they don't need a devil, they just need someone to blame. They say I bring bad weather, they say I curse the ground, but death was already in the air before I came to town. Call me Crossroad Etta, if that helps you sleep. I don't bring the sickness with me, I just don't leave when it creeps. City went quiet like a held breath. Chairs on tables, locks on sound. Days got small, nights got still. No place left to wander around. He found me when the world shut down. No songs, no work, no skin for sale. Just two chairs and too much time. Just breathe and words that didn't fail. Funny thing about stillness, it makes promises feel true. We woke up with the same four walls, learned each other's tired faces. Love grows fast when there's nowhere to go, when the world forgets its places. He said maybe this could last. I didn't say it couldn't, I just didn't say it would. I washed my hands, I kept my distance. Learned his fears, learned his jokes. He called me by my given name, like legends only come in smoke. He loved the woman I was. When the doors were closed, he talked about a quieter life, about mornings clean and slow. I listened like I always do, and never told him no. Love can feel like shelter when the night's on pause. Love can look like truth when the world withdraws. But stillness ain't peace, it's just delay. Then keys turned, lights came back, pianos called my name. Bars filled up with heat and noise, and I remembered how to breathe again. He didn't wanna see me there, I didn't wanna be owned. He said love shouldn't hurt like that. I said love don't get us safe. He tried to hold what don't stay still. I walk the other way. Some hearts break loud in the open, some just fold up slow. I saw him sink into the night, I didn't follow, no. All that's left is a tear in the dust, and dust is made from tears. Night come down on Congo Square. Drums don't pray, they keep the score. Just remember every footstep, everyone who walked before. Whiskey spit on sacred ground, not for fire, not for play. That's how you mark a crossing, that's how you say this way.
Road don't sleep, road don't care, road don't sleep.
Woo!
Road don't care.
Hey, hey, Papa leg by the corner, stick in hand, they don't explain. Every road road is standing open, every opening got pain. You call it deal, you call it blessing, you call it talent, gift or sign. But every gate you walk through takes something you don't get back in time.
He hear you when you're shouting,
Hey, yeah.
hear you when you crawl.
Hey, yeah.
World don't listen, world keep beating, but the road hears all.
First cross and never last one, that's the lie they let you keep. Every door leads to another, every promise digs in deep. You think this road was made for you, like you special, like you chose. But the road was there before you, and it feeds on what it knows. Tie your gree to your body, not for look and not for crown, just to remember what you're carrying when the road weighs you down. Night will hide you from the counting, they will name what you must pay. Road is open, road ain't mercy, that's the only truth I say.
Road is open, road ain't safe.
Whoa,
Road is open,
whoa,
road ain't safe.
road is open.
Road is open, road ain't safe.
Hey.
Road is open, road ain't safe.
Night come down on Congo Square. Drums don't pray, they keep the score. Just remember every footstep, everyone who walked before. Road is open, road ain't safe. Road is open. I watch the older women fade away, one rented room at a time, names scratched quiet behind the bar, like bets that crossed a line. Same door, same owner, same key, same hands. Different girls every season, same old plan. Musicians traded nights for rent, slept thin, woke up sore. Every song bought somebody else a drink, every voice wore out the floor. No one here ever gets to stay, they just rotate through. A body breaks, a sound goes dull, the city orders new. That's when I quit calling it bad luck. You don't lose that many people by mistake. This city eats its own, slow and dressed up clean, feeds on sound and sweat and youth, then calls it living free. This city eats its own, leaves the rest out back. If you're still standing in the morning, you're already on the track. Alleys keep receipts if you listen close, for who didn't come back home. Girls who aged 10 years in one night, men who folded in their coats. Every dream here comes with terms, every smile got a fee. They don't chain you to the floor, they let you work yourself empty. Plantations don't always need fields, sometimes they need stages, sometimes they need songs. You still think this is freedom? This city eats its own, with music in its mouth, chews you down to what you're worth and spits the quiet out. This city eats its own, I've seen it clear. Left New Orleans before it turned me into street dust. Kept moving because stopping is how they find you. Rules follow you like weather. I walked out quiet, I walked out clean. No brass, no lights, no quarter dream. Just night on my shoulders, throat still strong, and the taste of rules where my words belong. A road don't love you, a road just counts you, and every mile got somebody watching. Keep my name from breaking, keep my feet from shaking. Yeah. Turpentine camps where the pine trees bled. Racepond dust in the back of my head. Way across bigger, same hard stare, same dead count hanging in the air. Them papers came like rain comes down. No single moment, no single sound. Just stand right there and show your hand. And where you going? In a white man's sand. I kept walking till the walking got numbered. Kept singing till the singing got watched. Roll behind me, dragging. Don't let it tag me. I didn't chase Angola. Angola chased the end of every road. Riverbend fence line night that won't rest. The place built to sit heavy on your chest. They call it farm, they call it pen, but it's just where motion ends again. So if you hear my name down here, don't call it fate, call it what it is, a road that got taken back.
They say her block's on the other side. Keep the women quiet, keep them out of sight. Rules on the wall, rules in the air. Count your steps, keep your head down there. Ain't allowed to talk, ain't allowed to pray, but no guard with a heart gonna stop that sound. When a working voice carry through the yard, some things pass through, even here in Angola. Angola prison, down by the river bend. Walls so long they forget where they end. I walk them fences in my head at night, measure every mile by a strip of light. This place was built to make you small, make time sit heavy on your chest. But distance don't mean nothing to a voice that learned how far it can be pressed. I heard her cut the fall, I heard her cut the fall, I she come from turpentine camps where trees still bleeding, days don't end. Racepond dust on her first shoes, Waycross nights that don't forgive. She burned New Orleans off her back, wouldn't turn in the street made dust. Kept moving so she wouldn't fade till movement stopped for all of us. She walked more miles than this place got walls, yeah. Now don't rest in this place. Zick out and scream like they won't let go. No silence here, just endless sound till a human voice cut through the noise. She don't sing pretty, don't sing loud. She sing like work, still got a name. Keep the rhythm honest, keep it straight like roads. Remember who they claim. I heard her cut the fog. I heard her cut the fog. Cut the fall, yeah. They call her Crossroad Etta down the line, like she made some devil trade. But if there ever was a fair deal made, she chose the voice, not the blade. Didn't ask for silver, didn't ask for land, didn't beg for doors to part. She took a mouth that could carry truth and a song that don't lose heart. Before her it was sameness, same count, same dust, same day. Boots hit ground like they always did, but nothing moved us anyway. Then something shifted in the noise. Not freedom, not a door, just a different weight inside the step, like time could bend once more. Her voice didn't break the rules, didn't call our numbers free. It just laid a different measure on the work inside of me. Now when my feet hit dirt and stone, they don't just mark the ground, they keep a beat I didn't have before. That voice cut sound, I heard her cut the fall. Saying she was better than, ain't saying she was free. If Crossroad Etta end up here, she always was like me, just knew the roads, knew what they take, knew every crossing got a cost. Now her voice still moving there where before we all was lost. That was a good deal. No more crossing.